Darlings, how are you? Today I'm going to talk about my music. I'm going to talk about the irony of life. How about that? I'll tell you all about it on the other side. Before I start, I'm going to let you know that you won't see me for the next couple of weeks. I am running a course here with my Spanish students, and then I'm going to the UK for a week to see my mum. So I'm not going to be able to produce anything, but when I come back, I'll be fully rested and firing on 7 cylinders. That'll be a bit wonky, won't it? So let me tell you about my music. I finally, after God knows how many years, and I'm talking about a lot of years, I have finally managed to produce an album of just my music that I've done myself, songs that I've written, and it's available on Spotify. The link is in the video description. Just so you know, warning, there are songs that go back maybe 20 years, okay, or more. Have gone home, left the heroes on their own. 20 years or more. Some of them at the beginning, you might notice the older ones because they're very much about, in that theme of, lost love and finding love and all of that. Getting soaking without you. So why do I keep stumbling, making things that crumbling? Why do I keep doing nothing good? And then as I come forward, then you'll notice more and more that the songs are about God. You held my hand again, yeah, it was always you, it always will be you. And I make no apologies about it. I like singing about God and about my wife. There you are. That's my theme. So you'll hear the songs anyway, and you might be able to guess which ones are about God, which ones are about my wife, and which ones are from a long time ago. Now, let's get on to the irony of life. So the other day I was out running, and what I noticed was that the sky was beautiful. It was a beautiful blue, and it couldn't have been better. The day before, however, the sky had more white lines than you would find on Macron's desk in his office, and Zelensky's. And what I'm aware of is that the amount of trailing that's done has reduced dramatically from what it used to be. Sometimes it's hard to get a handle on it, but here when I moved to Spain, it was every day. It was rare that there was a day without. Every day, from morning till night. And now, as an average, I would say once in every 5 days, maybe, something like that. In the summer, we had 3 months without. So I thought, I'll ask the emissaries. I know it's not their bag, it's not their thing, but I'll ask them anyway. So I said, so what's all that about then? And they said, well, on the days that they do what they do, it's because they want to make a shift somewhere. An energetic shift, whatever you want to call it. They want to make a shift. That's why they do it. And they said that the infrequency really is probably down to just funding. If they could, they would do it more. And it made me think of the link that I made. It's just a link I made in my mind of when Trump got in and he shut down US aid. Which was giving trillions, just trillions to anything, to everything, and especially to the NGOs. Okay, the NGOs. Who's behind all the NGOs? Well, Soros, who is known for giving so much money to these projects like Antifa and things like that, Black Lives Matter. He's known for supporting them. And I always used to wonder, where's he getting all his fucking money from? Well, he was getting it from USAID, I think. And I believe, just my belief, I believe that US aid was funding the best part of the whole campaign of dropping lines in the sky in the world. That's what I believe. And when the money dried up, so did the trails. I'm not complaining. Of course, there's still a budget there. It's still coming from somewhere. But I just don't think that the vast majority is coming from where it came from originally. And this is, you know, if you sit and think about it, the amount of cost to cover the world in those trails is so big. Daily, this is daily, is so big. I mean, it just takes an immense amount. And of course, the same NGOs are the ones that are receiving loads of money that then go on to help the agenda, the immigration agenda and all of that. It all comes from money. Wait a minute, this is the irony. I'm going to tell you the ironic thing. All of the trails in the sky are paid for by us. All of the boats that come across and the hotels and everything that people are put into are paid by us. All of the bombs that are dropped, all of the wars that are waged are paid for by us. The emissary said to me this: the baddies create nothing, absolutely nothing. And what they said is that they're there to siphon off what we create and to use it against us. This is the irony. And you know, it is, I mean, it's laughable that they take what we are the creators. They do fuck all. Really, I mean, just look at a politician. Fuck all they do. All right, they might work hard at being horrible, but they produce nothing. They just make things worse. They take all of the money that we produce and they use it without our permission. Although, hey, we do live in a democracy. Hey, let's not forget, we live in a democracy. You tick that little box and you have made all the decisions about who's going to get bombed, didn't you? They take that money and they use it to damage us. Whether it be to poison us, to poison our skies, to poison our water, to poison our food, to drop bombs, just endless. And it's all our creation. It's our resources that they're using. And that is very ironic, isn't it? The emissaries say that that's part of the Great Awakening, that realization of, wait a fucking minute. All this money that they're spending, I just saw, I think it was something like 10 billion. The UK had made an agreement with some other country to provide 10 billion pounds worth of arms. Really? Really? That 10 billion, where's that coming from? Or it was to buy, I think, to buy them. Where's that coming from? From us. I don't live in the UK, but it doesn't matter. In Spain, exactly the same. They announce, we're going to give God knows how many billion to Ukraine to help them. And everyone's going, oh, that's wonderful. Yes, we should help. No, it's our fucking money. It's our money that they're giving away. Who give them permission to start giving money away to other countries? Surely their job was to look after us, was it not? And that's the ironic thing. Their job is not to look after us. Their job is to do as much damage to us as possible. And our job is to wake the fuck up as quickly as possible to stop them from doing damage to us. That's it. There you are. Story of the Great Awakening. What's it all about? Stopping them from hurting us anymore. And you know, that next step is not such a big one. It seems like, overwhelming, isn't it? You know, how could we possibly do? What can you do? What can you do? I am just one man, said 8 billion people. Not true. But it's not that difficult to do. Because when we all just say no thank you, no thank you, that's it. It's done. It's done. You know, if the police and the army stopped getting paid, do you think they would hang around much? Do you think they would be loyal? No. They're only there because they get paid. You know, the world revolves around money. If we all refused to pay, just for example, we all refused to pay, there was no money, then all of the people that they control would not be controlled anymore. There are only two things that the devil can offer: money and power. We stop the money and we turn our face away from them, and therefore they have no power. We say no, they become powerless. That's the answer. It's very, very simple. When will it come? I don't know. Will it need to come? I don't know. Or will we just slip off on that right-hand path and leave the dirty fuckers behind? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what happens. But isn't it interesting? So, I won't see you for a couple of weeks. I love you all and I'll miss you all, and I'll see you soon. Take care.